Just perfectly well-rounded lists. No orange chance. Yeah, I should give the orange a chance. Try another go at some point. Alright, I guess this hand's fine. Lands and spells against the Thoughtseize deck. The thing that confuses me the most about orange chance is that no one seems to think you're allowed to put it in the sideboard instead of main deck. Yeah, true. I gotta have some orange chance in the sideboards. Temple Garden. What's a Temple Garden? Is it Neoform? Just Zoo? I think Verdict's probably gonna be good, right? Against Temple Garden turn 1. Streams early, yeah. It's the hour difference with the states and stuff. I wonder if he's playing Birthing Ritual. That was a cool version of the deck, was the green creature. That was a fun deck I played. What do you get back? Which Chanter? Which Enchanter, I guess. That was one of the coolest deck I've played recently. Do I care about Ketramos? I have Narset. Seems silly not to just use my cards when I have all the card advantage in the world. Grab this guy's another Narset, another and a Verdict. Can't go too wrong with Brainsurge, feels like. Maybe it's greedy. Oh, White Overlord. White Overlord's kind of annoying. It's all scary for sure. Ending would have been nice here. I could have gone Tef a token, ending another token. Could still Tef a token and force him to pick. Buy some time. Or I could Verdict now. He has a Witch Chanter. No, he played as a land. Could just let my Narset die. Play an Archive, play a Brainsurge. Lets me potentially protect a Verdict from a Sweeper. Ending. Oh, I should have believed in the heart of the cards, apparently. Am I still gonna want that ending? I don't think so. A Solitude. A Verdict. Get the Teferi plus, keep Counterspell mana up. So I don't have to discard to hand size. I don't want to shuffle away though. Sounds kind of amazing. Probably Lrien Revealed is like kind of whatever. Could just keep the Lrien Revealed. I guess I don't have to shuffle. Solitude himself. Alright, so now what I could do is like bounce a token. Yeah. Just gonna bounce a token. Let it die. Discards Mystic Gate to hand size. Or just discard that Flooded Strand. I'm at 20. So I'll discard Mystic Gates. What are my opinions on the new Snapcaster from H Clunkier Goods? I think clunky for modern, almost for sure, right? Guess you can ephemerate overlords to get a bit of value. Just let him have it. Let's get back Catcher Mouse. I'm just going to use my mana and counter it. He might have a second one, but... And I know I have Narset that kind of stops it. His Ephemerate's going to be kind of annoying, right? If he has another one. Red Overlord's kind of a big deal. I wonder if he would have used the other Ephemerate if he didn't have another one. Maybe I should have saved the Counterspell, because if he had had the Ephemerate here, it would have been pretty bad for me. Oh, he has stats. Alright. Man, I don't have a white cards. White card shorts. See, this is why people play Path to Exile. I will say Path to Exile is probably pretty good in this matchup. Snyder Puff, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub. Appreciate it. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. Think I'll still be okay, but... Yeah, Pipion. Seems like there's a lot of good cards for standards. But probably only if they nerf red no. Didn't take lots spell overnight. Yeah. I mean that would have been good in hindsight. I mean, I kind of want to make a land drop. I'm going to be drawing a lot of cards. Could just try Narset Days Undoing. Could try and wait a turn. Hmm. All right. Muon, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the sewer. Appreciate it. Alright, do I care about either of these creatures? No, I'm just gonna verdict the board right. I do have Geier Reach, it's kind of tempting to Solitudes. Might be worth it, honestly. Solitude Emperor. I mean, it's probably just GG, right? I don't know why I didn't use a verdict to pitch. It's all loose. Wincon secured. Gaia Reach. Wait, what did I draw? Oh, I drew the verdict. It's like... Alright. No truly bad card in this matchup. Grab the Sky is a little clunky. That can go. Subtlety seems like it would be good. And then Consign could be good too, in small numbers. I like all the Spell Snares. I like all... Oh, the Force of Negation are pretty bad. I like Rip in this matchup, I think. Or Overlord. On the draw. I think Consign's a bit better. Alright, not bad. It's nice to have Counterspell for to not get Fiat Overlord or Overlord plus Flicker Waves early in the game. Sauce is on the mall. Need to remember to get Step Breeding Pool at some point. So I can end Filia. Bye-bye Counterspell, probably. Vindicate. Vindicate on Archive slows me down a bit. But he knows I have at least 2 more lands or 3 more lands. Flicker Wisp. Going aggro. Exactly. The Flicker Wisp pretty nice here. Means he can't get it back with Black Overlord too. Pretty good target for Black Overlord. Feels pretty Jova already. I think I'm just gonna say go, honestly. Don't want to get hit by the White Overlords. Sign is overrated in this matchup, emo, but everything else looks worse. I agree, Consign's not great. I don't think it's overrated. I mean, I don't know who's overrating it. I literally said, like not that great, but could be serviceable. Like a deck like Blue Black that has very little answer to the Black Overlord Flicker Waste thing might not be overrated there, Alright, let's cast Lrien Revealed here. Oof. By 11? Doesn't matter. Can like end in next turn and play my Narset for free. Just need not to get wrecked by... I guess Ephemerate, it's like mildly annoying here. Let's see. Start with an ending. Another one. Okay. You got my Counterspell. Might as well make land drop when I have Jace Days in hand. What do you think about Besa? Not worth having against Boros. I don't know, maybe. I played Besa a tiny bit in Modern, in Blue-White, some version of Blue-White. I don't remember what, but I was not super impressed. It's going face. I know what to do here. Kind of have it all. Did I have a white card I could have taken? Alright. I see pretty good matchup. Still. Doesn't matter how you build Blue-White, probably. Mr. Sari. I mean, I guess I'll keep, right? That second Days I'm doing is fairly useless, but I do have ending, free mana sources. Oh, artifact lands. Crypts. Mox. Spellbomb. Probably just go after the Spellbomb, right? Or the Mox, I mean. Try and slow them down. It's silly to get basic planes this early in the game. Probably. I see this is bad if they have another Mox. Alright, let's get basic count first. Archive. Layer Web Disguise on top, obviously. Easy. Please give me a white cards. Any white cards. Ugh. Not a Narset. That's a pretty good draw by them. Sentinel Saga. March or Tef. I might just use it to. I think March does better, right? I think Solitude here is really nice. Because if they don't send both, they don't. Oh, they're not making a token? Well, maybe I should have Solitude the construct right away. 1, 2, 3, 6 artifacts. Mio. I should just Solitude that now. I think I'm gonna do it regardless. This way for Affinity. I would have Rebuke. Wow, I didn't do it on my turn and now I got rebuked. Oh, I'm so bad. Forgot about Rebuke. They were tapped out too, right? There's like game losing stuff. You have another Rebuke in hand? Good beats. I guess sometimes you just run into the nuts. That's fair. Might have been fine if I didn't mess up though. Oh, I didn't know. Maybe they had mana up. I wasn't paying attention. Need add extra mana up anyways. Need Verdict. Oh, I guess I'm just dead. Oh, I don't know why I did that. They get to draw anyways. Maybe I should have looked them up and like mulligan the hands. Modern. I guess they were playing something a little different. Oh, that was the deck. And on their latest list, didn't have the 1/1. Alright, Stony Silence. Consign. And Subtlety. Maybe Dispute too. Did we see any Spell Snare targets? I want to say no. Spell Snare can go 1 or 2 days undoing. Force of Negation can probably go. Still way too many cards. Do I want all the consigns? Consign's actually not that good. Doesn't even really counter anything I want to counter. I'll just keep it Days Undoing. Like this. Looks fine. A whole better than last game. The actual good cards in the matchup. Yep, yes. Turn on Needle on Teferi Time Raveler. Kind of tempting to play Narset against Double Bubble. You would play Tef. Make sure I can Wrath. I could. I mean, if I play Narset, they've got so little going on. I'm not going to play Narset. But maybe Teferi is right. Guess I should fin my deck first. Oh, they had Force. How much should I care about a Tamio? It's not very useful, but at the same time, my hand is kind of stacked. They might also just get like... Maybe I should make them equip. If they get the boots, make them spend the mana. And again, that's Solitude, right? Pay 4. It's not the absolute end of the world. I guess I should have paid free and cycled that for an island. Just to have Counterspell plus Jace next turn. Targeting me, how rude. Why the hell not? How bad can it be? Consign. Honestly, just consigning anything could be good in the early turns. But it's the same for ending, it's the same for solitude. Dispute, counterspell. Yeah, consign saga trigger is like pretty reasonable. But Narset's really good in that matchup. Tef is really good too, I think. Subtlety. I mean, Cannoneer's all scary. Maybe Subtlety's just not that good. The only win was Saga or Kappa. I mean, they have Tamiyo too. They can just lock me out with Tamiyo and Rebuke and draw so many cards, you know? Basically. Oh, welcome back. 74 months. Was a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Solitude's pretty big investment. You just got Days Undoing completely. Maybe I'll do 1 Subtlety, 1 Consign, 1 Force. Why do I want to force like Thoughtcast only? It's just a free flying could be good too in some spots. Exiled was a massive raid. Let's go. Welcome everyone. We're playing in Affinity. Might put the Hand Hider. They did needle a card I had in hand. And then they didn't force the Narset. When I had Rav Disguise in hand. Better safe than sorry, I guess. Let's try the subtleties. My hand is definitely not the greatest. Has lands and spells. But not the good one. Not the good ones at all. I might actually maul. I'm on the draw. I have no turn 1 interaction. Hand's terrible against Esper Sentinel. No Stony, no Rav Disguise, no ending. I have lands and spells. I wonder if you can get a hand hider that doesn't hide cards for super subs. I don't think so. I think I'm gonna maul. Guess I'll keep. I'm not sure what I should get rid of though. I should call over the cards one by one. I think I'm gonna get rid of a land. Turn 1 bridge, nothing. Okay. No crazy start, I guess. Well, I guess we're about to find out. I got a couple first time chatters. Zuck says lol. Says not wearing the yellow hat. Welcome to chatting. Trunkin Nerdster says mall. I did mall. Welcome as well. Alright, opponent's kind of repping a rebuke, I guess. Ending, not exactly what I'm looking for. Get an island. Let's get another archive. You've never seen the XDD hand hider mark? I feel over now. If I let them untap, they get to make an extra token. Why would I let them untap if they're gonna make it? Kind of silly, no? Wait, is there a point? Let them untap. No, it's just really silly, right? Does it matter? Yeah, I guess that one is good. Alright, they have the basic, obviously. They did not sag the spell bomb. Bubble. Sentinel. Alright, I guess I'll just say go for now. Memory Guardian? Okay. No attack with Sentinel. They have like double rebuke? Looks like they might have double rebuke. Hopefully they don't have anything for verdicts. I was worried about like thinking to Stupor or one of the indestructible things. Yeah, the hand hider was telling the truth. It shows a verdict. Pithing Needle. What are you gonna name this time? Let's see if they can guess what I have in hand. Narset. Guardian. But I have Rebuke mana still. Hmm. 5 mana Tef. I don't even have that card in my deck right now. I lost your opponent just after you beat me yesterday. Small circles in MTG. You were playing blue-red yesterday, Nicholas? And then you got paired against Mr. Sari? Maybe not a ton of people playing Modern these days. Modern leagues are kind of diverse. Very little teamer breach. Another Guardian? It's a lot of Guardians. Tough spots. This is probably gonna get rebuked. Yeah. Tough spot. The Guardian's putting me in a tough spot, jeez. Could just go down to 2 and see what happens. Draw a card. We're gonna Solitude now. I guess I'll go down to 2. Um, let's do it before they draw an extra cards. All right, my 2. They have 3 cards, 4 cards. My hand's pretty good. My hand's pretty good, but Cannoneer is scary. Podcast, yeah. Silly. I've just not been playing these Delusion of Turn. Silly me. Silly goose. The boots. Uh-oh. The boots, but nothing. I have 3 cards left. I'll grab this guy's for 1, I guess. Did the draw Rebuke? Definitely want to fight over that, I think. Whoa. That would have been bad. I don't want to just die to like Kappa Cannoneer out of nowhere. Yeah. In hindsight. Oh, brutal. I had a Narset in hands. I could have played Narset last turn. Might have been better. Force was Tamio. Okay, they're out of cards completely. Alright, I think we're good. I like a lot of Solitudes that one turn. I had like 3 Solitudes. I had that Rab the Skies the entire game before I drew the second one too. I'll just cast it for 0 now. Put Kahira in my hands. I remember the comrade, I know. I learn sometimes. Yeah, if I just played that Narset instead of Rev Disguise, would have been even tougher for them. Bonjour. Bonjour, Teferino. A 4/4? I thought just bounced a Saga. Is that silly? What else am I gonna do? Solitude token GG. It's not really GG, but it's pretty good. I had just attack was the Solitudes. I mean, I'm not gonna cast that Verdict, right? They go to free and have 2 lethals. I have 2 lethal attackers next turn. And then my subtlety is also lethal. I mean, I could subtlety that, but I don't think I really care. Looks like they have something else. Finally, some card drawing spells. Alright. That's pretty tough. The other one wanted challenge was Black-Green Yogg. So I'm gonna assume that's what he's playing. I'll show you the list real quick. 4 court, 4 ritual, only 1 grace, 2 Thoughtseize. Lots of creature. Oh, it's Samwise combo too. 1 Bowmaster, 1 Captain. Badge. Burst Solitude? Can you really have too many Solitudes? It's a little clunky. Unless it's a white card to pitch. I'm gonna kill that thing. Was ending this turn, I think. Right away. Seems good enough. Random white card at worse. Assuming I'm supposed to kill that card. I don't want to have to kill every last creature he plays. Kind of want land drops and a Planeswalker. Yeah, I mean, keeping Solitude is definitely not very ambitious. I think I just have to do it right. Four Solitudes in the top 13, every yacht player's nightmare. Do I not like Orange Chance in Blue White? No, I don't like Orange Chance in Blue White, but I've also only played 1 league with Orange Chant, and it wasn't that bad. I just haven't really gotten myself to try it, because it just seems so bad in theory to me. But it is really good in a bunch of matchups right now. There's like a lot of combo decks. It'd be pretty awful in this matchup, though, for instance. Another one. I think they stack, right? At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature, look at the top 7 cards of your library, then you may sacrifice a creature. Yeah. I mean, I think I'll let them have it, right? And then maybe Solitude the second creature he gets. Unearthing Ritual's just a nuts. Yeah, maybe keeping that first Solitude was mid. I should have tried to find like higher impact cards. I think I'll let him have it, right? Kind of feels like I need exactly Rav Disguise at this point. I mean, I can't Solitude Cat when he has Seer in hand. He can just sack it in response. I guess I'll take a Verdict. Days Undoing. No, the combo rip. Lrien Revealed. What do you even do here? I could end one. I could end a ritual and then put Kahira in my hands. Or I can cast 2 Solitudes, but doesn't seem that great to me. I think this is probably the line. And that's not very exciting. He kind of had like his best possible draw. That was pretty rough. That draw was more than obscene. Okay. Yes. I guess that's how you win a challenge. Exceedy Salt. Yeah, that's a Force Ritual. Sure is. He just wants it more. Well, at least I know who Athena's rooting for. I'll make it so obvious, please. Lrien Revealed, the greatest card ever printed. Alright, can we live a turn? I do have double Solitudes. Le Petit Prince de Magic. Ouais. I'm not even sure it's enough to stop the loop if he finds a rest. I mean, I can't do anything about it. Kind of have to Solitude the Seer. You think so? Yeah, maybe. Well, no. Whenever another non-token creature you control enters, create a food token. And he has Grist. Yeah, I know the loop. I'm just... Martyrin says, any day Yellow plays Blue-Eyed is a good day. I'm glad you feel that way. Should just kill Samwise now, right? Gets a food, brings back the cat, gives him I mean, I'm gonna have to do it almost definitely, right? You can still combo me, but at least it's still harder now. Kind of sad now. This guy's, I mean, it's still good, but he has a lethal grist. And I don't have, like, Braiding Pool in play. Okay, he found Seer. So now he needs Samwise. Or does he not have... Okay, I guess he can't do it. I mean, I wouldn't define it as fine. Because Gris is just lethal in 2 turns. I need a Dazed Undoing. I need Narset. Oh, and he gets to scry twice. I don't know, what are my outs? Feels like I need runners. Yeah, I mailed both days. Yeah, scry 3 times. Well, he bought him the first time. Yeah. Can't even like shock the breeding pool into play. What does he have in his sideboards? He bottomed every time. He has 1 forest, 1 swamp. Just trying to see if it gets worse for me after sideboard. 2 Veil of Thoughtseize and Enduring Innocence. Not the worst. Yeah, I should just keep it to shuffle. Or should I fin the deck? He's right to the bottom every time, right? I'm insanely lucky. Consign? Consign's pretty bad, right? Oh. Yeah, his draw was so good. That's kind of silly. Force of Negation looks kind of like the not low. Everything else really good. Guess I don't have to do subtlety. Subtlety's probably pretty mid overall. I guess subtlety's good in slower games. Trim Narset. I mean, I think Narset's just good against him. His creatures are pretty mopey, and the combo is going to be good. And I want to play. Not going to do that. And it finds Rav Disguise. I'm not going to do subtleties on the play. Maybe I'll have them on the draw, we'll see. Plus he brings in like Thoughtseize and Veil of Summer, and like Narset's pretty good against these cards. Alright, good hands. Where's my Narset though? Paging Narset. You should have played his land first. Would have made my life a little trickier. Because of Veil. He has 1 Grist in his list. Grist would be a little annoying. Ranger Captain, but he has no white mana. Should I get Breeding Pool now, maybe? Does that make sense? Okay. A little frustrating, but I'm still in okay shape, surely. So Young Wolf pressures Teferi and then forces me to counter Birthing Ritual. He has 4 cards left. The Young Wolf's too good. Finally. Finally, she's here. What a beaut. I guess he has Grace to just kill it. Does Brainsurge? Probably. Then maybe just get Breeding Pool now. I guess I can get it later. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing he has more than 1 Grist, right? There's no way he just drew the 1 Grist both times. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Surely. He probably just, like, played the deck and realized that Grist was still the nuts against everyone and he should play more. Am I just dead? Yo, Glinda Spin, welcome back. Thanks for your supports. Oh, I might just be dead. I mean, these draws are just silly. I don't know, maybe his deck's just broken. Gets Tried Arbor. Am I not dead? You just get Tried Arbor? What am I missing? You playing around Solitude? Sighted Out Dryad? Yeah, maybe. You know, what am I supposed to do here? Just upkeep Verdict, I guess? I had Dryad. Dead, right? It's a loop. And the draw step in case he draws a Dryad. Yeah, that would have been good play. Well, his draws were unreal. Same here. I think I'm up against Hollow One. Yeah. Wins more than the reanimation deck you tried the other day. This is gonna be a 4-4 if I don't Solitude. I mean, I kind of have to, right? Or else I take 2 hits. But what do I pitch? Probably have to pitch Grab the Skies. Or I can just take a lot of damage. I have to Solitude, right? Brutal to Solitude against a Burning Inquiry deck. I really didn't want to have to play Rest in Peace Min in Narset Days Undoing because my reasoning was I want cards that impact the boards. I'm going to try to Narset Days Undoing people, but I keep losing to the graveyard decks. Oh no, they hit Vengevine and Rootwalla. I guess I could have forced it. I didn't even see I had a force in hand. Still a lot of resources. Yeah. Kind of zoned out for like a second. Unfortunate. It was like worst case scenario though. Oh no, I didn't want to force it because they had Phoenix in the yard. I kind of wanted to maybe counter a Phoenix this turn. I was kind of screwed either way. I guess I could have Force and Phoenix. Oh. Because they were getting also loan resource. Yeah, I probably punted. I'm gonna die with that Force and that sinking Stupor in hand. Force, I'm diluting. I should have Force diluting. Ah, I'm annoyed. I was just looking at my counterspell for some reason. That's 4. It's no verdict. Yeah, I would have had a shot probably. Unfortunate. I might have even won this game. I just forced that out. I think game 1 in this matchup's really tough. Very tough. Without rest in peace. Hey Mo. Hope you're having a good one. Welcome back. And I got Blood Moon the other day. Blood Moon also kind of a nightmare. So funny, I'm losing. I got paired against first place, second place from the challenge, from yesterday's challenge. Okay, so 2 Blood Moons. Spell Snare counters Goblin Lore. Nothing else, but Goblin Lore is pretty good. Spell Snare is probably my worst card. And then Consign counters the hollow ones. And that's it. Ox trigger, I guess. Vengevine trigger. Anything that counters subtlety, pretty bad. Let's see. Counterspell is fine. Brainsurge stays on doing Narset. Why not? Alright, this looks pretty good. I might just keep. I don't want to mulligan against a Burning Inquiry deck. It's anti-Burning Inquiry deck. I have none of my good cards in hand. Question is, do I play Archive? Archive is only good if they have exactly Burning Inquiry and Hollow One, right? I mean, Consign is only good. I'm gonna lose because the one Consign is not the one Spell Snare for the Goblin. I wouldn't mind one Spell Snare for 4 Goblin Lore. I think that's a good ratio. Especially on the draw. On the play, you have Counterspell. That's kind of my rule of thumb for a card like Spell Snare. If they have like 4 of a pretty good card, you can keep 1 Spell Snare. it's like a really scary card like Bowmaster, you can maybe keep more. Rav Disguise. Rav Disguise probably gonna be good at some point. Also actually an answer to Blood Moon. Oh, I didn't realize my hand is pretty good against Blood Moon. That's nice. Gets the Root Wallows, gets all the 1-drops. It's probably fine. It's like not great, but probably worth keeping on top. Rip second basic planes. Um, he said no. You got a card for free. Yeah, that's really, really rough, buddy. How will you ever recover? What do I do here? Rav Disguise? Or Narset first? Goblin Lord discarding a Vengevine. Thank God he lost his Hollow One. He also lost a Blood Moon, which is probably nice. Is that a Phoenix? Hmm. Guess you just exile the Phoenix, right? Not the Bloodghast. Then next turn, hopefully I can Narset in a Rip if it's not too late. Bolt first. Dude, I lost both Narsets. Tilt. Well, Jace pretty good, I guess. Jace March could be good. And he bricked. He has a looting in the yard. Good Jace Brainstorm. Or I could just cast Lrien Revealed first, go down to 10. So he has 2 Vengevine. And a looting in the yards. I agree it's pretty hard to argue with Jace given his boards. Feels like it's just almost strictly better. Oh, he had another bolt? How many bolts does he play? Play this list at 0 bolts. Okay. I guess days I'm doing Recess to Graveyard, but screw that. Alright, can I live another turn? Nope. GG's. Man, what a tough matchup. I never draw Rest in Peace, but... Never saw Rest in Peace. But I only have 2. Oh, still didn't have. Oh, I would have actually bricked on Narset. Still didn't have a rest in peace in my top. Huh. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna play rips, honestly. I'm just gonna play like a rip in my main deck and like 3 more in my sideboards. I used all my luck, yeah. I really needed luck to win the matchup, clearly. It's not an absolute walking by. I will say the White Overlord was a little scary. Cubing time? Yeah, I think so.
We have top men working on it.
Yeah, we lost. That's like 2 of our 3 losses. It's like the same player was the same deck.
Top
Man. Let me set a timer for the sweet potato having the.